Next thing we're going to jump into, Jeff, is we want to talk about escrow, what escrow means, because it's really going to help people right now in these trying times with these higher insurance premiums, with these insurance carriers who are only writing with a roof with the age of 5, 7, 10 years or less. So in your opinion or in your suggestion, explain in real quick terms what you do as a title company as far as the escrow account is concerned.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not something that we've always loved doing because I think people aren't really sure about it, and so they come at us right at the the 11th hour. We're about to sit down at the table, and they're like, "Hey, by the way, we got to pay for a whole new roof. It's not done yet. We don't even have a guy lined up. Can we do an escrow agreement?" So first off, I'd like a little bit more lead time. So as soon as you know from inspections, right, or when you get insurance quotes, like engage us then so we can be prepared and get that done quickly for you. But yeah, I mean, what people will tend to come and do, and we really need to have the lender on board with this, but we can set some money aside from the seller's proceeds and keep that in escrow and hold it there until that work is done, inspected, and been passed on and vetted. It's good to go. Oftentimes we will set deadlines because a roof is something that's going to happen pretty quickly, I think, because of obviously without it you get rain on inside the house. But we've had escrow holdbacks for multiple things in the home that aren't as big, maybe they're cosmetic, and we tend to put a time period on that so that if it doesn't get done in that period of time, we're cutting a check at, let's say, 30, 45, 60 days to somebody. It kind of gives some incentive for the parties to get that work done, and it allows us to clear that money out of our account without too much time passing. But we'll also, sometimes cut those checks directly to, let's say, the roofer as well. So on the back end, all we need to know is, hey, this is the quote from Roofer ABC Company, and when they send us the bill and we call and say, hey, it's done, we cut the check directly to them out of the escrow account. Sellers, completed their side of the bargain. Buyers obviously happy, and so is the bank, and the roofer's paid, and the work is finished.
Absolutely, and that's going to be a win-win for everybody. Us on the lending side of it, like you said, we want to make sure that we have that information ahead of time to where we can structure that in as far as the timing is concerned, because it's really helping a lot of buyers. It can either make or break a deal with some of the insurance premiums that are coming. So when we're getting the quotes on the insurance premiums, whether it be us, whether it be the buyer, whether it be the agent, we're trying to see the difference in what the premium is going to be in a roof at its current value compared to a roof with the newer value. Sometimes we're seeing a difference of $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 in the premium, which, like I said, can either make or break the deal. So when you have a local lender who's going to be in the know of that, and you're working with a local title company to where we can collaborate and really knock this out of the park for the buyers and the sellers, it's a win-win for everybody.